Stick to Your Guns is an American hardcore punk band from Orange County, California. Members of the band include Jesse Barnett, Andrew Rose, George Schmitz, Rawson and Josh James. They are currently signed with Sumerian Records. History. Early years. Frontman Jesse Barnett formed the band by recruiting Casey Lagos on drums. After composing a few songs together, the two enlisted Justin Rutherford and Curtis Polsh on guitars and Noah Calvin on bass. Their style made an impression locally, leading to the release of their first EP, Compassion Without Compromise, in 2004. The band traveled to Oakland, California to debut their first studio album For What It's Worth, later released on This City Is Burning Records. The album includes one of their best-known songs, This Is More, and its release launched them to wider prominence, while the members were still in high school. Upon graduation, they went on tour throughout the United States. Ontario, 2007, Century Media Records signed the band and re-released their debut album with 2 bonus tracks. After several lineup changes, the band started recording their second full-length album with only 2 members, Jesse Barnett and Casey Lagos. Marking a significant change in Barnett's vocal style, Comes From the Heart was released in 2008 through Century Media. That year, the band was part of Warped Tour, Hell on Earth and numerous other tours. While they were supporting Every Time I Die's tour in November 2008, Casey Lagos decided to quit the band to pursue his own musical career. Signing with Sumerian Records. Ash Avildsen of Sumerian Records signed the band after seeing them at the Anaheim House of Blues. In 2010 the band began working on their third full-length with a stable lineup consisting of Jesse Barnett on vocals, George Schmitz on drums, Rawson and Reed Hammond on guitars and Andrew Rose on bass. The Hope Division was released on June 1, meeting critical acclaim and leading them to mainstream success. On November 2011, Stick to Your Guns posted a picture on their Facebook of a 20-year-old Arizona fan, Samuel Perkins, after several of his friends got tattoos of the heart which features on the cover of the Hope Division as a tribute to their friend. Along with the tattoo are the words "At least he died a lion." This was due to his long and painful battle with a brain tumor that he fought against. His friends called him the best person they have ever met. Stick to Your Guns saw the unity in their actions and decided to pay tribute to him by performing as the headliner at Sam's Memorial Show. Diamond and Disobedient. In 2011, a standalone single titled Bringing You Down, and featuring guest vocals of Carl Schwartz from First Blood, was released in support of the Occupy Wall Street movement. This song was an early version of a single from their fourth album, Diamond, which was released in 2012 with Josh James replacing Reed Hammond on guitar. The genre-bending album debuted on the Billboard charts, making it to number 1 on the Heat Seekers chart, number 11 for hard rock albums, number 30 for rock albums and placed on the Billboard 200. Later that year, Josh James confirmed that he left Evergreen Terrace to become a permanent member of the band. The band released several singles to promote the album. One of the singles, We Still Believe, went on to gain consistent radio play. The album scored the band a spot on the 2013 Warped Tour. While on the Warped Tour, it was announced that OE Demondo won an Independent Music Award for Best Hardcore Metal Album of the Year. Ontario, 2013, Pure Noise Records released a split EP which contained 2 songs from the band and 2 from The Story So Far. The EP featured their single We Still Believe, and a cover of Inside Out's Burning Fight. Ontario, 2014, they released Diamond, Decade Edition, a vinyl re-release of Diamond which featured 3 bonus tracks. The band was also featured on Florence plus the Sphinx, Sumerian Ceremonials, a tribute album to Florence plus the Machine, covering Dog Days Are Over. On February 5, 2014, the band entered the studio with producer John Feldman to record their 5th studio album. Throughout the recording, the band released studio updates, confirming several guests to record vocals on the record, including Scott Vogel of Terror, Toby Morse of H2O, Walter Delgado of Rotting Out, the members of Motionless in White and producer John Feldman himself. Recording finished on March 12, 2014. On September 16, 2014, the band released a teaser video for their new album on their Facebook page, announcing the album's title as being Disobedient, as well as the album's release date, February 10, 2015. The band then premiered a new track from the album on October 21, titled Nobody through Alternative Press. Band members. Timeline. Discography, studio albums, For What It's Worth, Comes From the Heart, The Hope Division, Diamond, Disobedient, Extended Plays, Compassion Without Compromise, The Story So Far vs. Stick to Your Guns, Other Songs, Lort Right Back a Euro 2008 version, Bringing You Down a Euro 2011 single, later re-recorded for Diamond, Dog Days Are Over a Euro from Florence plus The Sphinx, Sumerian Ceremonials. References